All right, last Metal Monday of the second quarter, actually, huh?
We're almost halfway.
Halfway through the year.
Yes, sir.
Which is crazy, man. It feels like this year just started in me for some reason. It's hot here in Idaho. It's going to slow our flow down. But what a nice thing about the markets is we saw a little bit of recovery on copper. We saw it kind of bounce back.
Yeah. I think it's basing out. I think it's gonna come back. I still think we see $5 this year.
Do you think that because of the demand? Just basically the demand? Yeah.
The demand for it. I mean, they haven't stopped printing money.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're still going to get inflationary pressure. They're going to talk it off. The Chinese are going to try and talk it down as much as they can, but I think that demand is there. I mean, think about even steel, for example, right? I mean, it's hot here.
Mm-hmm.
It's hot in the Northwest in general. It's hot about everywhere. As long as the steel mills have the orders, and their order books are full through August at least,
mm-hmm.
the scrap flow has to come from somewhere, and it's flowing better than maybe it has years ago, but not that much better. And the demand is significantly higher for new steel, so that the prices are going to come up. Like it's a matter of time, and I'm not saying that I'm not predicting how much or when. But I predict a strong ferrous market for the next few months.
Gotcha.
And
maybe all the way into 2022.
I think so.
That's what everything I've read and
the
all
flow
I've
isn't that
to.
Good. And I talk to a lot of scrap people,
mm-hmm.
believe it or not.
I believe it.
The flow ain't that good. And the only people that have good flow are people that sat on iron the last few months.
Mm-hmm.
I mean. Even in our yards, right? Like, we have iron because we held iron at the beginning of the year
mm-hmm.
because we felt that the price was going to come up, right? So it's not that our flow is just off the chain right now on the ferrous side. It's that we held scrap for a long time.
We just sold a few loads here and there, but we held
a lot of scrap
80+% of our flow.
Yeah, because we felt that the pricing was going to be better. So
mm-hmm.
once we clean that up,
mm-hmm.
then we're back sitting in the same position as a lot of other people, just waiting on flow, right? So, and I'm going to sell into this market if the price is fair and the price is reasonable, because
mm-hmm.
I like where it sits today, but I still am pretty convinced that it's going to be stronger going forward.
So you anticipate an up ferrous market then, obviously?
I anticipate super
you're not
strong
sure.
sideways to up. And realistically, it probably should be up, considering what the steel mills are charging for new iron.
We see that articles all over the place if you're paying attention to like the AMM or any other metal, website.
Correct.
There's record-setting numbers. Then the beginning of the month hits, and the market's not as strong as we thought it would be. It makes no sense. Maybe I'm just not smart enough to figure it out, but it makes no sense.
Here's the deal. We don't sell the plate mills, right? We sell primarily the export market and
mm-hmm.
two primarily rebar mills.
Mm-hmm.
And one of our customers, they do a lot of cutting, a lot of plate cutting. 1/4-inch to 1/2-inch plate, some smaller stuff, a lot of, they probably have 5 water jet, plasmark
mm-hmm.
tables. They go through a fair amount of skeletons. They told us Nucor talked to them here the other day and said their price is going up $200 a ton for plate, right?
It's crazy. Yeah.
So, you tell me, like, I've never seen a $200 a ton ferrous scrap price increase.
No, I don't.
Now, we don't sell to those mills,
yeah.
so it's hard for me to kind of extrapolate that and say, well, the rebar market should be X. But I do feel like at some point that trickle down, is coming. So,
yeah, we'll have to wait and see, and I anticipate some up markets across the board. It just seems like when one commodity gets real hot, the others tend to follow.
Yeah,
and that works both ways. One follows. That's where you get a little scared when you see copper fall 40 cents in a week. Like
makes your butthole tight.
Yeah. How much? All those good buys we made a week ago just went to shit. You
I
know,
always tell if anybody wants to feel any better, I have like 4 loads of chops that are unhedged. So 4 times, just shy of 70,000 pounds, like 200
and you got some PGMs out there too, Brett. Let's not lie.
Yeah, I know. So, anyways,
well, real
anybody
quick,
out there that's unhedged, I feel your pain sometimes.
and to be in this business, you got to get comfortable with being uncomfortable because you got to make the calls. You got to keep buying. You can't be scared to buy or like, why are we here?
I agree.
Hey, real quick, Brad from Detroit Scrap and Scrap University sent you something, Brett.
Oh,
so I
gifts.
told him I'd give it to you on the show.
Dude, it's hard to beat a box that has a firework on it. Oh shit!
And I cheated and looked at them already. So
Did you get jealous?
a little bit, yeah, a little bit. I mean, they're perfect for obviously the 4th of July.
Dude.
So
Either Brad's telling me I'm fat and I need to go for a jog, or that he found me some badass Captain America shoes.
exactly. I think it has
Hell
something
yeah.
to do with all the posts about our new Captain America truck, which is
Yeah.
shout out to our hauling department.
Dude, those guys killed it on that truck,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
And I get the question all the time, like, are you guys going to work that truck? And I said, every truck we have works, right? Like,
Yeah.
We put a lot of pride into our equipment and our stuff, but we work every piece of equipment, every truck we have. So, Brad, man, these are awesome, dude. I'm stoked. I know what I'm going to be wearing as long as my feet don't sweat to death over the 4th of July. But I know what I'm gonna be wearing here the next little bit of time. Those are badass. Thank you, sir.
All right, and we'll be closed. Our yards are going to be closed on Monday, so we'll figure out how to squeeze in a Metal Monday next week. So we'll see you
might
guys
have
in a
to
week.
Do it Monday Zoom or something.
Yeah, we'll do something.
All right.
Thanks, everybody.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you, Brad. Appreciate you, man.